You know what time it is? It's time to get sauced up with another Vinland Saga reaction. If you guys are tuning in from last week, welcome back. If you're here for the first time, welcome. I do watch Vinland Saga every week. So if you guys want to join me on my journey with this anime, consider hitting that subscribe button. And FYI, I'm in the process of a move currently, so the next week's content could be late. So just giving you guys a heads up ahead of time. You know, once all that stuff happens, I'll keep you guys updated. Obviously, my room is in shambles at the moment. So, but yeah, I appreciate you guys' support, and hopefully we can get things up and running as quickly as possible. But for the culture one time, go ahead and attack that like button. Let's get this thing popping. A forest. Correct, nigga. It looks cocoa melon. This man owns a forest. Chill. Bro, what? That's an opportunity, bro. This is interesting, bro. This is crazy. The concept of this is so interesting. Like, look, I'm gonna leave this to y'all. Obviously, you know, on a lease, you know what I'm saying? Once you start making that money back, though, once you have enough, you be able to buy yourself out of free. Like, that's kind of cold, bro. He's like, look, y'all not gonna essentially work for free. You know what I'm saying? But it really depends on how hard you working. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like he obviously wants to harvest it. So it's like he just doesn't want to work. Now, the other side of it is he really mean that? That's the other side of it, right? I don't know if I trust it, though. But if that is legit, then... Yeah, bro. What you mean? He said 3 years. You gonna pull it out one-handed? I wanted to be free as soon as possible. Bro, he said it was gonna take 3 years, bro. See, this is the other side of this, bro. Is not understanding that sometimes shit is a process. It is what it is. You can't cheat it. If it takes that, it takes that. You know, oh, well, I guess I gotta speed it. Bro, you're gonna be here for at least 3 years, bro. I don't think I got the wrong idea. With a bite. With a bite out of your shit. Bruh. Oh no, bruh. You know what's crazy? Those Thorfinn probably could have. He could probably fuck everybody up on that farm right now. I mean, you're gonna get really strong doing this shit. He's not gonna get Thorkel strong though. You know what I'm saying? Thorkel, a problem. He's like, oh shit, she a baddie. Or did it remind him of his sister, or was he like really captivated by her? No, not the quick turn. Isn't this crazy? He's stubborn, he's spoiled, but the other side of it is, it's like he thinks he wants to be a warrior. That's what it comes off like. He got the sword on his back. It almost comes off like I'm gonna be a warrior. Like I need to be that, when he really ain't built like that. They don't laugh. Everything is like, I'm out of here, cuz he couldn't even unsheath the sword. This ain't Dragon Ball, bro. You know how hard it is to take a sword off the back like that, bruh. And then two, I had called it, right? I was like, I'm gonna go up the ranks. I'm gonna be a soldier. You ain't even built like that, bruh. You can't survive doing grunt work. You ain't surviving as no soldier, bruh. You gonna hit the flame. It's like I missed the mod. Hey, let's do one more time. Good job, my daughter. So that's the thing. So he's trying to get his daughter to get pregnant by him. So they're okay. I see what's going on. Nah. Yes, it was. He falling. I think they're gonna do something to him, bro. Mm. 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 He know how I feel. He know what it is. Okay. Nice. Great episode. I like the storytelling that we're getting so far. The pacing feels really, really good. The biggest surprise was this dialogue at the very beginning surrounding the idea of them being able to inherit this particular part of the forest, and all that. That's really interesting. If this guy is actually telling the truth, that's really dope. That he's like, look, I'm gonna buy you guys as slaves, but you have the opportunity to get this point so you can actually buy your way out of this, and you have your own, essentially, business that you can run, right? Which is, I would assume, very unheard of in this time of, hey, you will have the ability to buy your freedom. Slaves, not good, but the idea that he could buy it, I'm like, okay, well. Then you obviously see his short-sightedness and trying to just say, oh, well, I'm trying to get here as fast as I can. It's like, bro, you got time. But it's so interesting seeing Thorfinn just kind of, it seems he's just kind of going through the motions, where he looks very defeated as a human. So we're not really sure what has transpired since the last season. And I'm assuming we're going to probably get more of that this season. And I think because the pacing is so good, the 25 episode, however many episodes it is, I feel like we'll get some of that information, because it doesn't feel like it's moving fast. It feels like it's well paced. We're getting nice emotional moments from these characters so far, so that's really enjoyable. This situation here was very interesting as well. Him getting the food, and obviously these guys looking at them as slaves, treating them as such. Bringing some food to them. We're not really sure how much they were supposed to be getting, but they're not getting a lot. They have to split that, which is kind of wild. And you could tell that he was very upset at them, almost looked at him like he was thinking of the other guys that end up taking his mom and his sisters. But at least the idea that I got from them was how he looked at them, right? Because even he was like, "What are those eyes for?" But Thorfinn basically put a sock in it and was like, "No, bro, we're done here," type of thing. Thank you. Kept it pushing. Again, I'm assuming nobody here really knows what Thorfinn is, who he is. So I think maybe he's just on that lay low at the moment. But I would imagine he's probably had his EPO training. What does that mean? That natural strength training based on what he's doing. You're not just like, oh, I'm training and fighting. Like, no, like his back, his arms, his legs are probably just so much more fortified doing this type of hard labor. He's probably really strong. You tie that into his ability to kill, he could be a serious problem. This is a beautiful image, by the way. So good. And then even this situation here of them having this dialogue about, why are you acting this way? Like, what's going on here type of thing. Like, we need to tell them what's going on. And he ends up seeing this girl, and he is completely lost for words, right? Completely lost for words. Again, I'm not sure if he just sees a sister in her or if he's actually, smitten. I'm not really sure what that means, but then seeing the son is a brat. The son is a very interesting, kind of the typical heir to an empire, stubborn, looks at the world like it needs to kind of bow to his will type of thing, you know what I'm saying, without really earning anything. It just feels like people should respect me and listen to me because I am who I am type of vibe. And his dad, he's out in the field. This guy is in the trenches doing the work. He's not just in the house telling people to do this, do that. He's out here with people, and he's trying to teach his son the trade. Like, no, bro, you gotta do this. You gotta do that. You're gonna inherit this thing. He's like, I don't want to do this. I wanna live and die by the sword type of thing. I wanna be a warrior. And even though I called it, it's still it's it's a trope because it's a real thing. You know what I'm saying? I think that's something that I think won't get old as far as this type of storytelling. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just one of those things. And then we find out later, like, this whole scenario here, that, you know, some of the peasants in the village have daughters that they're trying to sleep with him and, you know, get close to the family, have a baby, or, you know, marry to get some of that money, right? And so that was really interesting. They're kind of hoeing their daughter off to this man's, and this dude thinks he's tight, tries to kill a moth, does not work, completely misses it, which is so interesting. And he was like, you know, she was trying to talk him into, like, no, just stay here, like, no, don't go to war, stay here, you know what I'm saying? So that's super interesting that again, the time, right? That's just of the era that the show takes place in. Very similar to like Game of Thrones aesthetic of, like, you know, how they treat people in that era of time was very different to how they treat people now. I think that these guys are going to take advantage of the son. That's my thought process. They're going to do something to him. But then, you know, them having their little dialogue at the end, it's talking about war and these monsters, and Thorfinn just, you know, having his flashbacks. He's not sleeping. He's not asleep. He's just, you could tell it seems this may be something that plagues him on a nightly basis, because he was dead faced thinking about it. So look, man, I'm glad Vinland Saga's back. It's definitely a nice paced season so far, 2 episodes in. I'm liking it for sure. And I like the fact that it doesn't need to rely on action, right? The storytelling so far, I'm in. I love to hear your guys' thoughts, man. Let me know in the comments down below about that. Keep in mind, because I am in the transition period of moving, that things may not be on time. So just bear with me with that. I'd greatly appreciate it. It's a challenging moment, but, you know, we will continue, you know. So other than that, I will catch you guys in the next one.